Talk about the damn fight.
I don't know. Like I found some. I don't even want to fall. I want to go in.
The excitement surrounding the boxing world is reaching a fever pitch with Lamont Roach Jr. He's upcoming showdown against Gervonta Tank Davis on March 1st, 2025. This fight promises to be one of the most anticipated bouts of the year, and it's not just because of the high stakes attached to the WBA lightweight title. The buzz surrounding Roach's training camp has taken center stage, especially with the rumored involvement of none other than Floyd "Money" Mayweather. Mayweather's name has been synonymous with the pinnacle of boxing excellence, and his presence in Roach's camp has sent shockwaves through the boxing community. Sources close to Roach have reported that Mayweather has stepped in to offer his expertise and mentorship as Roach prepares for his biggest fight yet. This development has raised eyebrows across the sport, as it adds a layer of drama to what could otherwise be considered an underdog story. Roach's camp has been abuzz with speculation, but there's no denying the significance of Mayweather's involvement. As Roach gears up to face Tank Davis, one of the hardest punchers in the world today, Mayweather's strategic insight could be the missing piece of the puzzle. For Roach, this fight isn't just about the title, it's about proving that he's more than just a fighter from the DMV area. He's a force to be reckoned with. In a recent interview, Roach confidently stated that he's ready for the challenge, emphasizing that both he and Tank are fighting at 140 pounds and that Davis would need to come to him to claim the title. This subtle jab at Tank only adds to the growing tension between the two fighters. The emotional stakes in this bout are high, with both men hailing from the DC, Maryland, Virginia region, making the fight personal for both of them. While Roach remains focused on the task at hand, Tank Davis has been vocal about his feelings towards Mayweather. The two were once close, with Tank fighting under Mayweather's promotional banner and learning from him during the early years of his career. However, their relationship has soured in recent years, with Tank accusing Floyd of trying to hold him back. In a recent statement, Tank claimed that Mayweather has always wanted to see him fail, citing incidents like the one involving Frank Martin, where Tank believes Mayweather was advising Martin to gain an advantage over him. Despite these tensions, Davis has made it clear that he's not worried about Mayweather's involvement with Roach. Tank is known for his powerful punches and flashy knockouts, and his ability to remain focused in the ring has made him one of the most dangerous fighters in boxing today. However, the personal drama surrounding the fight has made it even more intriguing for fans and analysts alike. One of the more interesting elements of this matchup is the fact that both Davis and Roach come from the same boxing community in the DMV. They've both trained in local gyms and have shown support for each other over the years, with Roach even holding an event at Howard University earlier in the year to thank the community for their support. Roach's father, who has been a crucial figure in his son's boxing career, spoke proudly of their journey, and it's clear that the Roach family is fully invested in this fight. Despite being the underdog, Roach has impressed many with his technical skills and defensive abilities. His adaptability in the ring makes him a formidable opponent for Tank, who has a reputation for being a relentless force. Roach will need to bring something special to the table to keep up with Tank's speed and raw power, and his training camp has been intense as he prepares for this high-stakes battle. Tank, on the other hand, has been working hard in his own camp, releasing training footage that has left fans in awe. His latest videos showcase his incredible speed and precision, making it clear that he's fully focused on this fight. Tank's ability to move with such fluidity while landing punches with perfect accuracy has led some fans to compare his training to that of a young Floyd Mayweather. The resemblance is uncanny, and it's clear that Tank has been studying the defensive strategies that made Mayweather a legend. However, despite his confidence in his abilities, Tank is still reeling from the fallout with Mayweather. The tension between the two is palpable, and it has only fueled Tank's desire to prove that he can succeed without Floyd's guidance. Mayweather has been known to thrive on controversy, and his involvement in Roach's camp could be seen as a calculated move to unsettle Tank emotionally. For Roach, the support from Mayweather could be the secret weapon he needs to pull off an upset. Mayweather's strategic mind and defensive expertise are well documented, and Roach could benefit greatly from his advice. However, the psychological battle that this creates between Tank and Mayweather may be just as significant as the physical contest in the ring. Tank has repeatedly said that he doesn't need Mayweather to succeed, but his actions suggest otherwise. The tension between them has made this fight even more personal. Roach has kept a low profile regarding Mayweather's involvement, choosing instead to focus on his community and his preparations for the fight. He's made it clear that without the guidance he received growing up, he wouldn't be where he is today. His dedication to giving back to his community is admirable, and it shows that he's not just in this fight for personal glory, but to represent his hometown and prove that he belongs on boxing's biggest stage. Tank's training has also been intense, with footage of his work in the gym showing just how dedicated he is to the fight. Whether it's shadowboxing, working with a heavy bag, or sparring, Tank seems to be in the best shape of his career. His combination of speed, power, and precision is what has made him such a dangerous opponent, and it's clear that he's not taking this fight lightly. Despite Tank's focus on his training, the emotional aspects of the fight are still very much in play. Tank has accused Mayweather of trying to manipulate his career behind the scenes, and the idea of Mayweather supporting Roach has only added fuel to the fire. For Tank, this fight is about more than just winning. It's about proving that he doesn't need Mayweather to succeed, and that he can carve out his own legacy without his former mentor's help. Meanwhile, fans are eagerly awaiting the fight between Roach and Tank, which is set to take place at the Barclays Center in Brooklyn, New York. The excitement surrounding this bout has been palpable, with the contrast in styles between the two fighters adding an extra layer of intrigue. Roach is known for his technical skills, while Tank is feared for his knockout power. The contrast in their approaches to boxing will make this fight one of the most exciting of the year. As March 1st draws near, fans are starting to place their bets on who will come out on top. For Tank, this fight is an opportunity to prove that he's the best in the lightweight division and that he doesn't need Mayweather to guide him. For Roach, it's a chance to shock the world and prove that he has what it takes to dethrone one of boxing's most dominant champions. The personal drama, high stakes, and contrasting styles make this one of the most talked about fights of the year. As the fight date approaches, the tension between the two fighters continues to grow. Tank has been vocal about his desire for a rematch with Ryan Garcia, but he's also been focused on the upcoming battle with Roach. The pressure is on for both fighters, and it's clear that each of them has something to prove. Whether it's Tank looking to cement his legacy or Roach trying to make his mark on the boxing world, this fight is sure to be one for the history books. In the meantime, fans continue to speculate on who Tank will face next. Many have mentioned the possibility of a fight between Tank and Shocker Stevenson, another rising star in the lightweight division. The idea of these two talented fighters going head-to-head has excited fans, but Tank remains focused on his immediate future and the challenge that lies ahead with Roach. The biggest question that remains, however, is how Tank will handle the emotional toll of his fallout with Mayweather. The psychological battle between the two could play a significant role in the outcome of the fight, and Tank will need to stay focused on the task at hand if he hopes to emerge victorious. For Roach, this fight represents an opportunity to prove that he belongs in the upper echelons of boxing, and he's determined to do everything in his power to secure the win. As the boxing world watches eagerly, all eyes are on the March 1st showdown between Tank Davis and Lamont Roach Jr. With so much at stake and so much drama surrounding the fight, it's sure to be an unforgettable night of boxing. Who will come out on top? Only time will tell.